What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another midweek dose of Cheese-tosis. So a game of some kind where there's going to be a rush or some sort of cheesy play from one of the opponents. This is what we're doing pretty much every Wednesday. We've done a few. I don't know how they would have performed as of yet because I've done them all kind of back to back. I just woke up today and I felt like I wanted to do a whole stack of cheesy games. So this is the last one in my little compilation that I have done. But it's been a lot of fun. I'm happy to be back on Matchpoint Remastered. As I've said recently, Matchpoint is, in terms of the old days, a legendary map. So Artosis is starting with an 8 racks. Oh my god, this is the second time in a row I've actually watched him try and cheese an opponent. So Artosis, being the perpetrator of the cheese, always fun to see. Many often say he is not aggressive enough and doesn't try this often enough. So props to him for having another go. And let's see how it goes. His opponent today is Mr. 15641896499749. That's probably his mom's phone number. I did check and she said he's a massive disappointment. Okay, so we are doing our spawning pool. Looked like an overpull timing. Potentially the extractor trick as well. And now we are going somewhere to do something. I know, right? What high quality insight that is. So RT sending through his scouting SCV. This is a 2-player map, which does make cheesing pretty easy because you kind of know exactly where your opponent is. You can therefore scout at a timing that is optimal for your build as opposed to a timing to figure out where the frick your opponent is. We're making 3 sets of lings. So we're rushing against a rusher. So this is like double cheese of some sorts. Because usually Zergs are not making lings before an expansion. But here we go. So the cheeser and the cheeser are playing each other. So they're rushing each other. And it could result in some somewhat hilarious consequences. I like that he's done the forward 8 racks because this walls in pretty nicely. You just stick an SCV to block in here. I think this is probably Ling type. We'll see. Adding the bunker as well to give him protection against this. So props to RT. Once he scouted what he was up against, he adjusted immediately. So he went from being the aggressor to the defender. And I think intuitively that is 100% the right move here. So he doesn't have... He does have, for the time being, a presence on the map. Be very interesting to see how long he's able to maintain that presence for, because there's no lair, right? So he would have seen here there's no lair. This hatchery is not even finished yet. So best case scenario, he would start the lair here, but only once it's done. And he really wants to hit this SCV. Okay, so does lose him. And now the question will be, what are we doing? And the answer is a hydralisk den. No, wait, no. The answer is a double hydralisk den. What the hell is this build? What am I looking at? It's 2 hydra dens. What? Oh my god. Just when you thought you've seen everything on ladder, people surprise you, man. They really do. I'm actually gonna just like, for the thumbnail's purpose, like, what is this? Seriously, at 4 minutes and 7 seconds, what is this? Now what I want to do is he actually, so he's rushing the upgrades, but this is just beyond nuts. I've never ever seen this before. So we are doing a Hydra rush, but not even the one like you do against Protoss where there's a little bit of structure and there's a pivot out. This is just the strangest kind of all-in you can probably ever wish to see. Artosis, on the other hand, is just bombing along. He's expanding. He's got his bunker. Everything in Terran land is looking good. He's getting his academy. He's getting his gas going so he can do his STEM and marine upgrades. Soon get himself an engineering bay and start his unit upgrades. So in his mind, he's probably just going to play a standard TVZ against a Zerg who made a few lings in the beginning and totally failed in anything. And these upgrades are done. So the range is about to get done. Yep, so there we go. It's about to kick in now. So there we go. So he's got speed, he's got range, he's moving across the map, and let's see what he can get done with this Ling Hydra Rush. I have not got a good feeling for him, but let's see. Oh my god, that his mom was right. He is a failure. If there was like a fail army channel for Brood War, this game would make the cut. That was ridiculous. I don't even know how to describe that. Artosis 8 racks with an intention to attack. Then our Zerg actually 9 pulled. He didn't overpull. I called it incorrectly. He 9 pulled. He then did the extractor trick. Then he made the overlord. He then made 6 slings. Then he made an expansion. Once he killed the scouting SCV, he decided, no, I need to do a double Hydra Den, upgrade, rush, and fail. I include these games midweek on purpose, guys, just to give you a chuckle, something to enjoy. If you liked it, please do hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. We're on a mission to try and get to 1,000 subs before the end of the year, and we are closing in quite nicely. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Until next time, take it easy, and I'll see you soon.